Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Stories. Today, I have a special story for you. It's a magical and romantic tale inspired by Rapunzel. So sit back, relax, and let's begin.
Rapunzel and the Prince. Long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a beautiful girl named Rapunzel. She had the longest golden hair anyone had ever seen. But Rapunzel was not free. She lived in a tall tower hidden deep inside a forest. The tower had no door, no stairs, only a small window at the top. An old woman named Mother Gothel kept Rapunzel there. Every day Gothel visited the tower. She would stand below and call, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel would drop her long golden hair from the window. Mother Gothel would climb up and enter the tower. For many years, Rapunzel knew nothing about the outside world. She spent her days reading books, singing songs, painting pictures, and looking through the window. But she often dreamed of freedom. Every year on her birthday, Rapunzel saw hundreds of glowing lanterns floating in the night sky. They appeared far away near the kingdom. She loved them more than anything. One day she whispered to herself, "I wish I could see those lanterns up close." Meanwhile, a young prince was riding through the forest. His name was Prince Adrian. He was kind, brave, and curious. While exploring, he heard a beautiful voice singing. It was the most beautiful voice he had ever heard. He followed the sound through the trees. Soon he discovered the tower. The prince looked up and saw a young woman standing at the window. Rapunzel quickly stepped back. She had never seen anyone except Mother Gothel. The prince smiled. "Hello!" Rapunzel looked surprised. "Who are you?" "My name is Adrian." Rapunzel stared at him. "You are the first person I have ever met." The prince couldn't believe it. "You've lived here your whole life?" Rapunzel nodded. The prince felt sorry for her. Over the next few weeks, he secretly returned to visit her. Every day they talked for hours. Rapunzel asked endless questions about the world. What are cities like? What does the ocean look like? What is it like to travel? Prince Adrian answered every question patiently. Soon they became close friends. Then something began to change. Whenever Adrian arrived, Rapunzel smiled. Whenever he left, she missed him. And Adrian felt exactly the same way. One evening, they watched the sunset together from the tower window. The sky turned pink and gold. Rapunzel smiled softly. "I wish I could see the world." Adrian looked at her. "One day you will." She looked into his eyes. "Do you really think so?" "Yes." For the first time, Rapunzel believed it. However, Mother Gothel soon noticed that something was different. Rapunzel seemed happier, more confident, more hopeful. One day, Gothel discovered the truth. She saw Prince Adrian near the tower. Her face filled with anger. "You must never see him again," she shouted. Rapunzel was shocked. "Why?" "Because he will leave you." "But he is my friend." "No," Mother Gothel screamed. Rapunzel had never seen her so angry. That night, Rapunzel sat alone. For years, she had trusted Mother Gothel. But now she wasn't sure anymore. The next day, Adrian returned. Rapunzel told him everything. The prince listened carefully. Then he said, "Rapunzel, the world is not perfect, but it is not as dangerous as she says." Rapunzel looked down. "What should I do?" Adrian smiled gently. "Follow your heart." Those words stayed in her mind. Days later, Rapunzel made a decision. She wanted to see the lanterns. She wanted to discover the truth. She wanted freedom, and she wanted to be with Adrian. On the night of her birthday, she climbed down from the tower. For the first time in her life, her feet touched the forest ground. Everything felt new. The grass, the wind, the stars. Rapunzel laughed with happiness. Together, she and Adrian traveled toward the kingdom. When they arrived, thousands of glowing lanterns filled the sky. Rapunzel watched in amazement. Tears filled her eyes. "They're even more beautiful than I imagined." The lanterns reflected in the water around them. For a moment, everything felt magical. Adrian looked at Rapunzel. She looked more beautiful than any lantern, more beautiful than the stars, more beautiful than anything he had ever seen. "Rapunzel," he said softly. "Yes? I have something to tell you." Rapunzel's heart beat faster. "What is it?" Adrian smiled. "I think I fell in love with you." For a moment, Rapunzel couldn't speak. Then she smiled, the happiest smile he had ever seen. "I love you too." Above them, thousands of lanterns floated into the night sky. The kingdom glowed with light, and beneath those lanterns, they shared their first kiss. Years later, people still told the story of Rapunzel and the prince, not because of the tower, not because of the magic, but because they found something even more powerful: freedom, hope, and true love.